Hello and welcome back to Lore Feng Gaming Plays Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny PC version. I'm your host Lore Feng. In part 31 of Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and go into Dungeon Destard and get the Amulet, one of the last 4 important items. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be updated and more. I did some serious grinding between the videos, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show you what I actually done. Now, this is going to be a big update. Reason being is I did a whole bunch of grinding. I got my characters, the other ones to 7. My main guy's at 8. You already all saw that. Shimino is at a core 7. His dexterity is maxed out. I got real lucky on that. Strength is up there. That's all the time I have anyways. And plus, I feel I'm confident. Ilolo didn't get much stats up, kept on getting dex up. So I had to sacrifice him for the other characters to get their stats up too. Now, Mariah, on the other hand, almost got intelligence to 30, which is actually good for a mage. So this way she casts a bit more magic. Wish I would have got her to 8. Same thing with Jonna and John. Jonna got 1 strength up and 1 intelligence up, which is good. Now, John mainly got his intelligence up. I believe that was it for that, but still. Everybody's ready to go. This is the final party. If I am in real danger, I'll grind again this time to level 8. I'm stocked up with garlic and spells, and I did make a whole bunch of new spells, including one of the most powerful spells in the entire game. So let's go over some of the stuff I made. I'm not sure if I told everybody this one. I made Invisibility spell, which is Sanct Lor. That does require, let me see here. I got my notes written down. 1 blood moss. Let's see what else. 1 nightshade and 1 mandrake. Mix those together, you get the Invisibility spell. I believe that's a level 5 or 6 spell. Not certain. Now next up is Inzu. That is the Cone of Sleep. That's a level 5 spell. You gotta be level 5 to cast it. So that's an emergency spell in case I want to use that. That's Ginseng. If I remember right, Spider Silk, and I believe it was, let's see here, the last one. I'm going over my notes. I wrote all this down, by the way, on a sheet of paper. The Ultimate series make you do that. That's really good. And that's Nightshade. Yeah, Nightshade's the final ingredient, and that's how you make the Cone of Sleep spell. Now, next up is Negate Time. That's a level 8 spell I'm going to be able to cast. I have scrolls too. Nice to have another backup. That's Negate Time, aka Time Stop. Ultima 5 version. Garlic, Blood Moss, and Mandrake Root. This is only emergency in case I want to get the heck out of this area or something like that. Now, we're going to go ahead and mix the final spell, which is the most powerful spell in the game. That is In Vas Corp. Yep, that's right. The Cone of Energy. That's Sulfur Ash, Nightshade, and Mandrake. Once you mix that together, you have one of the most powerful spells in the game that could wreck most enemies, including dragons too. Now, let's get to Destard. From Trinsic, you want to go west, northwest. Now, please note from here on out, I will edit out any camp scenes because I'll be resting quite a bit. You see the Cone of Energy, the most powerful spell, which is a level 8 spell, by the way, can use up mana. If I remember right, it's 8 per use, so that's about exactly 3 charges before I have to rest. And yeah, you're going to want to be resting a lot. Consider this practice for Doom. Anyways, let's go ahead and yell. That's I-N-O. Let's make sure I spelled this right. P-I-A. This will open up the Dungeon Destard. That's what you want to do. And there you go. A word of power is uttered, and Destard is now open. Let's go into this dungeon. Welcome to the Dungeon of Destard. Now, Destard in Ultima Online is the Dragon Dungeon. This one, the last room is it, but we're going to skip that. I'm going to have to explain that a little bit later, but the first level is very easy. You want to keep on going south, and then afterwards turn left, go east. I want you to do that. If I remember correctly, you want to take the long stairs, so you want to go south and keep on following the path. I'm going to try to run away from certain enemies if there's a whole bunch. If there's not much, I'll just try to kill them. It depends how I feel. At this point, you should be grinding wrong with the demon room because that's the best place to get experience points. Looks like I'm going to have to take care of this roadblock right up ahead. We did it. We won. And yeah, spiders I'm killing, but everything else, anything in large numbers, I'm running away from. And no, I'm not using magic on spiders. You'll see that later on. So there's another pit. By the way, pits are your downstairs. Don't panic. Just search for it. If you don't see a pit, and then go down. The next one we're going to, is, if I remember right, is I believe we have to go east and then south. So we're going to just get out that section. Okay, let's turn around. Yep, now we'll go east and then south, and then that should be it. And there's the, let's see here. Okay, we'll turn left, and there you go. There's east right there. Oh, that was simple, right? Very easy. This one's a joke. Just go down. That's it. You'll get to 4. Now, at 4, we're just going to go ahead and go to that room. That room will definitely lead you, you guessed it, to level 5. But for that, we have to run away first from bats. So let's get out of combat ASAP. So here's the deal. We're about to face a whole bunch of trolls. There's a grate that will take us down to level 5. If you're good at killing trolls, this is very simple. If you want to use Cone of Energy magic, go ahead and do so. Yes, the Cone of Energy spell, the level 8 magic, aka Circle 8 magic, is really OP. Costs 8 mana points, and if there's weak enemies like that, it'll wipe them out. Only exception I had issues with, of course, is once in a while demons will not go down. Takes another hit of that spell to do so, and definitely dragons too. But this is like the end-all be-all spell. One of the most OP spells in the game. I don't think there's another spell like that beyond the other Ultima games I know of. Definitely don't remember it in 9. I don't think it was in Ultima Online. I think it was Energy Vortex instead. I might be wrong on that also. I know the Earthquake spell was there too, because I had a red character one time back in the day when Ultima Online started. Then they did the that system, and I was in my house, and then someone saw my name flash Hue Red. It was one of my alt characters. But anyways, just say I got hit with Earthquake. Now, the dummy didn't know was I had potions and such on me. I was practicing alchemy that day. Yeah, he just wasted his time trying to kill me inside the house. And besides, my stuff will be inside the house. That was a stupid move. Let's go ahead and get all the loot. I'm going to grab it anyways because I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm not going to loot much either because I'm towards the end of the game. Now, if you're towards the end of the game, don't worry much about loot. Just make sure you have right supplies and reagents. have 99 of every reagent just in case you need to make more spells. Now, I've been lucky with spells, by the way. Okay, you see this Grate? That is where you go on down. I'm low on mana since I wasted a lot of mana, so I will have to be careful. Well, actually, I'm going to rest up. Now, I'm going to give everybody a resting strategy while I get everybody down to level 5. Now, from here on out, have your warriors / fighters watch everybody rest. You might have to do in shifts, but if you're mage heavy like I am, just heal up your warrior ASAP, then have them be in the guard while everybody else rests and get their spell points back. It's a great way to do so. Now, when it's fully healed, that's when it says party rested. If it says no effect, rest again. That's why I'm cutting all that resting stuff out. So, we're now at level 5. This one's straightforward. You're going to see. So, I really have to go south. There we go. Then we're going to go east and on down. Same thing like the other stairs. Go down 6 to 7, and that's about it there. Now, what we're about to do is go to 7. The next room we're going to go into is called the Bat's Trap Room. It looks like a normal room, however, it is not. You see these bats? They'll appear when you trigger the room. And it's not a bad battle, but it'll keep everybody surprised. If you want to, send one person in to trigger the trap, and that's about it. I believe the next set of stairs I'll have to go a direction. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and kill all the bats and trigger the trap, of course. So here we go on that. Okay, we did it. Bat room cleared. So what we're going to do is go north. Everybody goes north. After that, we're going to get into another room. This will be a slime room. Get to the Grate ASAP. Get everybody downstairs because you're going to be wasting time by killing slimes because they keep on multiplying. It's one of those situations, so that's why I'm telling everybody this ahead of time. So once you go north, you get in the slime room, go down the Grate, and you should be at level 8. After that, things start to get interesting. So there we go. Just a few steps away, we'll be in the other room, and that should definitely do it. We should be able to escape, of course, to level 8. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I will return afterwards. There we go. We did it. So at level 8, make sure you put on the crown because you guessed it. Next room's full of demons and, of course, wisps. If you remove the crown, the wisp will come out. Keep it off too long, the crown, they will hypnotize you. So first you go south. After that, you go west. And then I believe you just follow this path south again. And then there's a room. You want to make sure you go on the I believe it's the eastern side. Yep, you go on the eastern side, and that's it. I'm using the exploit method because I had issues trying to get the torches. Either I triggered a trap too much or the foes did. And this exploit is good and bad. It'll bypass the dragon room. However, if you want to return from Destard, immediately you will face some dragons. That's the downside. Now, first thing you want to do if you're going to do the exploit method is, of course, run south. That's about it. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to put on the crown first. There we go. This will negate, of course, possession. That's what I want. I don't want the party possessed at all. Otherwise, I have to cast Zen in. That's AXN. That is, of course, charm a party member. And it takes the wisp or demon out of combat. So I'm going to go ahead and cast this spell to clear the area. That's probably one of my mistakes is I must have triggered the next step or a demon did. There we go. We killed him. Or I missed and I triggered the brazier. I think you're supposed to trigger both traps or go around and then search or something like that. I'm not certain. I had issues with that, so what I'm doing is going south. Yeah, it's a little exploit, but I had issues with it. There was problems like that in Ultima 5.2 in one of the dungeons. I think it was Hithloth, and you had to do is level down. Didn't like that at all. I hated that, actually. I had to use what you call magic to exploit my way to another level. Anyways, we're going south. After you go south, what you want to do is make sure you face west. And then you go west, and you're out of there. You'll see why. Yeah, see it says, yeah, we're going to turn west and go head west. And then, of course, go south, and we should arrive exactly in the Underworld. Yeah, I explored my way out of that, but again, I had issues with triggering the right combinations. So, welcome to the Underworld from Destard. Our main goal now is to get the Amulet. That's one of the last 4 items we have to get in order to beat the game. So anyways, let's go ahead and use the Magic Carpet. First, you're going to need this Magic Carpet in pour. That is the blink spell. So I believe it's at this spot. We could have blinked there. Let's go ahead and try it unless they'll tell me... Okay, exit the carpet. We're going to climb. We're exit that. We're going to grab the Magic Carpet. So we're going to climb, of course, west and a little bit south, then west, and that's about it. I was thinking about doing the blink spell, but I think it must have been shame I was thinking of. Anyways, climb way after that. Just use the Magic Carpet. This is straightforward. In fact, this is one. I'm going to be blunt. One of the easiest items of the 4 you could get without any major hassle at all, because you'll be using the Magic Carpet. So what we're going to do is, I believe we're going to follow the river somewhat. I'm going to go ahead and tell what direction it is once I do start doing that. So let's go flying. We're going to follow the river west. Just follow that river. And then at that fork, follow it north. Let's pop a torch. Oh, as always, watch out for earthquakes. Everybody will take damage. Ouch, that hurts badly. Okay, keep on following the river until you get to another fork. And then I'll tell you which to go next. See, this is very easy. And, okay, at this fork, if I remember correctly, I believe we have to go west again. Yeah, we'll go west and then follow the water. We're going to run away from these rats. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to fight them. Besides, I'm not going to waste any magic because I do need it for escape from the Underworld. Yeah, at this point, you want to be at level 8 for your avatar in the Underworld. So, there we go. Everybody's okay. So, follow the river like I am at this point. Then follow the river south again. Yep, just that. There should be a big old lake coming up. Waterfalls, that means you're in the right place. It says falls. Good news is we have the carpet. Yeah, by the way, if it was from Spiritwood, the waterfall, you could get there too. But you have to use Destard to get out. Unless, of course, you're using the gate spell. I went south, so we're at another crossroad. And we're going to follow the eastern river path. I should say southeast. Yeah. Follow the river southeast. And once you do that... come on, torch. I should have just casted the greater light spell, but that's alright. I'm cheap. I'm saving mana. Anyways, the Underworld. So follow the river like I am south. We're getting close. There's some swamp. Alright, we did it. So we're going to go ahead and go east. Just keep on going east. Just like I am. You eventually will reach a whole bunch of dead newbies. Yep, we're close by. This is a big swamp. That's why you need a Magic Carpet. Do not even go into the Underworld and the dungeons without one. Same thing with 99 and pour spells. Enough to get you through the game. And, of course, the grapple. So, we'll just use the carpet. Follow the pathway like I am, that is northeast. Then go east, just follow the mountain pathway again. And eventually you're going to see some newbies. Okay, there's a grave of newbies here. I try to steal their loot. They had nothing. You'll see why. Hey, they're dead. Anyways, there's the amulet. Those that see the amulet of Lord Bridge. This is one of the 4 items you need in order to beat the game. Oh, actually, 5th is killing the Shadow Lords. But still, we have all 4 major items, so we're ready to start the endgame path. And this amulet will actually get us through the pathway to Doom. So our next stop is Castle Britannia, where I do a nice recap. So we're going to go ahead and cast Fast Rail Port, which is Gate. And we're going to do Phase 2, which will lead us to the Britain area. Yep, I kept the Moonstone there because I'll be going there quite a bit to rest up. So there we go. After we get to the castle, it is time to recap this episode. The first thing I did was I showed everybody my progress in between the episodes. All my party members are level 7, except for my main character, level 8, so this way I can cast Gate and more. Made some new magic, including the Kona Death spell, that's a level 8 spell. Went in the Destard, went our way through, of course, that dungeon. I had to use the exploit method, unfortunately, in order to get out of that dungeon. Once that was said and done, then I went to get the amulets, and we have all 4 items. In the next Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny PC walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and start the beginning of the end. This is it for my Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny walkthrough part 31, Dungeon Destard, and the Amulet video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern gaming just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night, and do enjoy the avatar. Have a good time at this tavern.